Hello friends, I hope you're well. Welcome to Collab Fab Thursday with me. So unlike Sarah and Abby, I didn't have a hugely exciting week. It was a pretty bog standard week. I didn't do that much that was interesting. So this video, I was kind of like, well, I'll just tell you what I kind of did do. We'll see if it is vaguely entertaining and just see what happens. First off, I received this. Roses are red, violets are blue, but so are cream eggs and they're full of goo. So true. Second, I bought this. These chewed me right up. I finished this and I started this. I discovered these caffeinated, like a bullet. I started eating cream eggs with a spoon. Sarah also suggested that I talk to you a little bit about my conducting, and now it's quite a difficult thing to talk about. I thought I would start off by showing you my baton. So when I started conducting, I didn't actually use a baton at all. I preferred to just conduct with my hands because I'd never been taught how to use a baton, and I think, in my opinion, a baton that's not used properly is less help than not using a baton at all. Does that make sense? So I only started using a baton a year and a half ago now, actually, and I got this one, and it's really pretty. It's not that long, and it's got a really nice rosewood grip there. So the idea of this is an extension of your arm. For when you have big orchestras, it's really important that they can see you right at the back, and this just kind of helps make it clearer. And the baton shows quantitative qualities of the music. So it shows you how many beats in a bar, how fast it is. It can also show you kind of how legato or how staccato it is. So the kind of phrasing the music. And then the rest of the body is the qualitative aspects of the music. So it's more the emotion, the phrasing, which all comes from body language. You see conductors using this hand for cueing, but it's also in the eyes with the cueing as well, and how you hold yourself really affects how the orchestra will respond to you. So if you're conducting down below, you can't see, but like down kind of out from your belly button, then that's kind of a quieter, more withdrawn. But if you're big and big gestures, then it's obviously the orchestra are gonna respond in the same way. This is the baton kind of technique and stuff. And then there's obviously the basic patterns and things you work on. But what I found really helpful with my lessons is looking at specific pieces and things that cause problems with conductors. So the beginning of Beethoven 1, it starts off with kind of an adagio, and then it goes into the allegro, so there's the time change. Every conductor conducts completely differently, and they choose to conduct the same pieces in a different way. So for example, it's conducting a bar that's in 4, it could be conducted in 4, in 8 with a feeling of 4, or in 4 with a feeling of 8, and each of those is completely different technique from the conductor, and it gives a very different feel to the piece as well. Now, my style, I choose to generally do as little as possible because I feel that it can get too much up here, and that can be distracting for both the orchestra and also the audience. I think if you see a conductor just moving loads and loads during a slow movement, for example, then it's just really off-putting and it kind of spoils the whole performance. My teacher is always saying how conducting is very much like dance, it's choreography, which is so true. And I think the movements of the conductor have to be beautiful visually to kind of mirror that of the music, the beauty of the music as well. My mum always says, what's the point of having a conductor in front of an orchestra? Because if you walk away, they could probably just play the music as it is. But the conductor kind of unifies the orchestra and channels everyone's interpretation of the music. So it's kind of one big collaborative performance, which I think is really important. That's some thoughts on my conducting. I hope you enjoyed it, found it vaguely interesting. I don't know. I look forward to seeing you all next week, and have a good weekend!